Hello you guys, this is Lisa the Russian. Today I'm counting every step that I do in my daily life and we're going to see how much do I spend in one day living in Russia. We're going to discuss important prices a bit later, but first let's start with my morning Russian coffee. I like to do it this way. I use filters and a ground coffee. I don't like instant coffee. I usually have coffee beans or ground coffee in my house, and this is Misha the dog sending you morning hugs. Now I have Misha the dog, so I bought this electronic scale to measure his food. So I never done that, but now we can actually measure how much I spent per one coffee at home, because we can measure the exact gram. So let's do that. Misha is helping me to make my coffee, so this is a coffee sign. Okay, let's put it here and press 0. So usually I put around 2 full spoons. It is around 15 grams of coffee. Exactly, this coffee cost me 600 Russian rubles, which is $7.60. And if 1 cup is 15 grams, with easy calculation, I roughly have 16 cups of coffee. I like to use Parmalat milk, which costs $1.90 per pack, and in one package I have 20 portions of milk for my coffee. One portion is around 50 milliliters. Just now I found out that actually milk doesn't add much price, and in total I counted that one coffee cost me $0.60. Things are getting more interesting. Let's move on and cook simple but delicious Russian breakfast. Today I'm going to cook porridge and I will have 4 ingredients. Actually 5, but I'm not going to count salt. I'm using multi-grains Russian kasha, 300 milliliters of milk, prunes and 1 banana. The most expensive ingredient here was dried prunes, and I counted all ingredients, so in total one portion of this healthy porridge was $1.81. Let's speak about housing price. We live together with Misha in Moscow in 1-bedroom apartment in central area of Moscow. Currently I pay $573 a month, including utility, and I included internet as well. Utility bills can be different in different seasons in Russia. We have long cold winter, so we pay extra money in winter for a few months, and in summer we have lower bills. So if I will include in my telephone bills, I pay roughly $20 a day living here in Moscow. Enjoying my fresh coffee and searching in Ozon for new chewing toys for Misha, because almost like all toys that I bought, they are fluffy, but what I realized, actually he needs more chewing toys because he was really attacking small things in the house, so I need to do a small shopping for more toys for Misha. This day I also went to the counseling psychotherapy session. I'm doing this online in one of the online services that we have in Russia, and one hour session cost $40, which is a bit expensive, but now I counted that how much I spent per month, which is $100.20. If you will divide it by 30 days, it's actually $4 a day, which feels affordable. I don't know how long I will take these sessions, but as far as I need this, I will continue, but it's not forever. It's time to get ready and I'm doing my makeup. I'm not sure how exactly can I count how much I spent for my makeup and hair, but girls will understand me. We're buying new things almost every week, every 2 weeks, because we have a lot of different things. I cannot call myself a makeup guru. I use basic stuff, but still we spend money on that, so I should count it in my daily spendings. Very roughly, let's say I spend $300 every 6 months on makeup, and I divided this price for 180 days, so one day of makeup costs $1.60.
Stomp your feet, jump up and down, clap your hands and turn around. Bend your knees.
Part of my daily routine now is walking around with Misha. So today I decided to go to the new park for Misha, not for me, and we can go there and we can have a snack in the park together.
Stomp your feet, jump up and down, clap your hands and turn around. Reach your arms all the way to the sky, out to the sides like a bird of
Came to the area with the ponds. It has really vibes of a Central Park, New York, skyscrapers and a beautiful lake with reflections, with birds, with people sitting over there. It's very cool, and seems like Misha likes it too.
Stomp your feet, jump up and down, clap your hands and turn around.
Such a wonderful view, isn't it, Misha? He eats 3 times a day, so it's time for his lunch. So I prepared one portion of his food. So we're going to sit here, have a snack, and then I want to go to another lake in search of hot dogs and a drink. Еда! This hot dog was almost stolen by my white furry bear, so one coffee and hot dog in the park cost me $9.50. I would say it's about average price that I pay daily going out, because sometimes I don't spend anything, sometimes I go outside and buy just coffee takeout, and sometimes I'm going outside for dinner, and for an average dinner in Russia you would spend more than $10. It will be more than $20 maybe, so roughly we can say you can spend a day buying food outside around $10. Of course, I need to cover transport cost in my day. Usually I take 2-3 transport rides, including metro and bus. Usually I use metro. Misha is pulling me somewhere. Today I'm walking with Misha, so we cannot use underground metro, so we will go home by bus. One bus ride was 95 cents. I paid with my bank card. If I would use transportation card, it would cost less than that. Now I will explain you about my gym membership. Since I moved to Moscow, I go there regularly and I pay monthly fees. In modern Russian gyms in Moscow, we have really convenient system that you don't need to buy 1-year membership. You can make a subscription and you pay monthly. My monthly cost is $35.30 now, which is only $1.20 a day. Very impressive for what services they have inside and for good equipment. After the gym, I'm going to typical Russian supermarket Peterochka to do my daily grocery shopping. We all do that. We all need to buy those basic stuff as bread, milk, cleaning supplies, toilet paper and other stuff. So let's go inside and see how much it would cost today. This bag of groceries with water was 1,171 rubles. It is with Pятерочка discount, which is $15. Let's count how much it cost to feed Misha the dog. One bag of his food was $23.43. I give him 200 grams food a day, and one day cost $1.30. Misha the dog is expensive. I also give him vitamins because he's growing very fast, and new toys are not included, as well as his medicine. Today for dinner, I'm cooking potato, minced beef with tomato sauce, and salad. Half of this ingredient I already had in my fridge, and half of it I just bought in Pятерочка. So it's hard to count how much one portion would cost. Usually I cook something and it will last me for 1, 2, or 3 meals. So let's just count daily grocery shopping price instead of one portion for dinner. Later in the evening, we had a walk with Misha and a playtime. Before going to bed, I like to drink herbal tea, which cost 10 cents per tea bag. Now I want to give you a second to guess how much it costs to live in Russia per one day. Okay, so the total price was $56, which is kind of realistic. It was really interesting to film this video and actually think about how much you spend and for what you spend your money. If you're not like into budgeting and stuff, it's a good exercise. Even not for a video, you can actually do that in your life and measure what are expensive in your daily routine and what are not expensive at all. This was my realistic day living in Russia with my dog, and this is how much money we spent. Thank you so much guys for clicking on this video. I hope it was fun and interesting to watch. If you want to learn more about me, Lisa the Russian, you can go and watch previous vlogs on my channel. And if you want to subscribe to us to see more of these daily vlogs, you can subscribe down below. And if you want to send us capitalist money, dollars, for our daily life, you can send us a little donation here on YouTube, or you can become a Patreon sponsor. Thank you so much guys for watching until the very end, and we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.